One.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another production of Pelas and TestFoam. We are in week number 10. But before we get started with our weekly folder, we want to talk to you guys about something that we included in our Schoology course page, and that is our daily classroom procedures and routine document. If you guys click on that, you guys will see that it's basically lists out what it is that we do daily when you and us meet. And this is just for visitors that come visit our page, either your parents, administrators, just so everybody knows what it is that we normally do. You guys already know because you're with us, but our visitors do not, so we just put it there in case they want to know what it is that we do daily. So going back to the materials, we're going to click on week number 10, and I will let Mr. TestFoam take care of this part.
All right, so as you guys know, week 10 video, week 10 agenda, you guys are gonna love the scoop for this week. Oh man. Scoop number 13 and number 14 will open up as always. It's the second time we meet. And your assignments 13 and 14 on Delta Math and your quiz. We'll go through those Delta assignments in a little bit more details. So let's go to our agenda.
Whoa. Look at this.
My mouth is getting watery and my eyes are getting watery. Okay. Focusing back on week 10. Scoop 13, Scoop 14. Delta assignments 13 and 14, and quiz 8.
So our learning objectives and standards for this week are pretty much the same as last week because we're continuing with inequalities and equations and solving real life problems using the skills that you guys have learned up to this point. So make sure you guys pay attention to these word problems because we will continue seeing them throughout the year.
Look at them tacos. Oh.
Tijuana style tacos, Mr. TestFoam.
Man. Your scoops, Scoop 13 and 14. And again, you're going to go to your folder to make sure you answer those. Scoop 13 is open if you guys want to go ahead and attempt it. But we'll go over it and give you that 10 minutes first time we meet for this week. And then Scoop 14, same thing. So remember, at the beginning of the class, we'll give you about 10 minutes or so. Get it done. Don't put it off. Get it done right then and then so you can get full amount of points.
So as you guys are used to this already, this is our Do the Math section that we've incorporated for, I think this is our third or fourth week now. Connecting math to the real world. Pay attention to this scenario here. It's called Tacos for My Favorite Class. It says, Mr. TestFoam wants to treat his favorite Algebra 1 class to Tito's Tacos. I wonder which period that is, by the way. With the 150 he just received as a bonus for being the best math teacher at Venice High School. He is thinking of buying every student a burrito. The cost to buy everyone a carne asada burrito is $65. He is also planning on buying some tacos just in case the students are still hungry. The price per heart-shelled taco is $1.25. Now, here comes the two questions you guys will have to answer. Question number 1. Up to how many tacos can Mr. TestFoam buy for the class? Question 2. If there are 34 students in the class, how many tacos will each student get if he buys the most tacos he can afford? Remember to write your answers in complete sentences. Look at those Tito's tacos, Mr. TestFoam.
I am hungry. Okay. Oh my. Okay, let's take a moment here real quick. Okay. Moving on, Delta Math, assignment 13 and assignment 14. And we will go through as far as in details what for this week's assignments. It was a slight change, just a slight change. And don't forget about quiz 8. It must be all done by Sunday, 8 p.m. But I know you guys are going to take care of this way before that. And again, submit for extra credits. Yes. Does the card come with it?
I hope so. But you know what? I don't care. Just give me the tacos.
So going to your guys' Delta work, okay? The Delta assignment. So as you can see, this has to be done by Sunday, 8 p.m. If not, it'll be late credit. So we want to focus on 13 and 14. So on 13, you have the weekly video, just like every other week. We have introduced some Khan Academy for compounded inequalities. You guys should all have access to this, even LAUSD. And then these are pretty straightforward. We talked about them briefly when we did the PowerPoint. You should have no problems knocking this out. There's only 10 of each. They're all about notations. I'm talking about intervals. 14 will be slightly different. And again, a couple of intervals, notations, just a review. Again, 10 problems of each, real easy. This is where you're going to see there's only one problem of each. So when you click on this, you're not going to see 10 problems. You're only going to see one problem. You're going to get 2 attempts to get it right. But if you get it wrong, you get it wrong. Okay, so you won't have as many, opportunities to get that 1 point. So you're going to get an attempt to get this, 2 attempts to get it right, and then if you get it wrong, you just move on. Okay, so there'll be about, how many of these did we put in? 7? Yeah.
Yep.
So there'll be 7 of these where you get 2 attempts to get it right, you put your answer, and then you move on. Okay, so that is the slight difference on this particular this week's assignments. Mr. Plas, is there anything else you want to add on this Delta Math?
The only thing is, as you guys can see, those are called IABs. Those IABs, I would take them very seriously because those will be part of your quiz at the end of the week. And a lot of them, as you guys can see, are word problems, which you guys should be used to already because we've been taking care of those word problems for 3 or 4 weeks now. That's it, Mr. Tesson.
You are so right. Your quiz for this week is going to consist of mostly these problems, these kind of problems. Okay? So you should definitely pay attention to these and do the best you can. You do it for practice, you do it in the game. All right. I think we're done, but I'm just going to go back to this one.
Yes, yes. Pick the favorite one. Which one's your favorite taco, Mr. Tesson?
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh. Okay, you guys can go away now. I'm going to watch this.